That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The waiter's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to the doctor. Here's the waiter, wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. That's 10 points for the Quick.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Assist goes to Gary Payton.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to the chosen one. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Quicks got 5 rebounds tonight. Payton outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. Some excellent numbers in this one for Big Cat. He's got 11 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That's his second first foul.
The first free throw is good.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's the doctor. The pass to Big Cat. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Leonard. To the left wing. Pass to the doctor. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Second free throw, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Poked away. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Here's the Quick. He kicks it to Leonard. Passes it to the Quick. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for the chosen one. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim. At full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Cavaliers timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're in front by 14. 16 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
This is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're in front by 14. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, I'm not sure why you call it.
Got time.
I mean, the game
Don't have to isolate immediately.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
From past the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's the chosen one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Blake Griffin. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Timeout Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 14. 5 seconds left to play.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking.
What do you think?
A couple stops, a couple buckets, and get
There's a bad flow here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bosch on target from 13 feet.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition.